Birthdays, the beginning. How I stopped worrying and learned to enjoy this game. Since my first impressions of Birthdays, the beginning, which were abysmal to say the least, I have since retold and educated myself in preparation for this review. What I was caught up with then was the lack of progress and the seriously confusing menus and stat systems. I in return doubled down and watched others play to build comprehension for the structure of the game, and I started playing more myself to be able to express my experience in a fuller-fledged interpretation. Birthdays the Beginning's main story campaign only lasts a few episodes, and its goal is to have the player be able to conquer the other modes. Think of it more like a detailed tutorial that's less pushy but still structured. That leads me to the modes inside the game, that being macro and micro mode. In macro mode, you watch your progress by advancing time to see just how well you built your land to strive. And even though there's a random difference sometimes in how things evolve, how I know this is because my PS4 locked up on one of my sessions and I had to replay the same 4 hours, to which I mostly did everything exactly the same, but had very different results. I would have to ask the developers how they populate the evolution, and something I wish was more comprehensible. Besides time management in macro mode, you have to heal up after you work yourself out of health points in micro mode. Macro mode is really the evaluation mode where time passes. The real meat and potatoes of the game is micro mode. This is where you build piece by piece your world, varying landscapes to alter temperatures for birthing and adaptation, and making sure there's enough diversity to have many types of organisms evolve and grow in population. You can check your direct progress by clicking R3 in to see what your exact goal is at that moment in regards to temperature and land type. I personally found myself making tinier moves in my land that sometimes resulted in grand success. Big moves sometimes have big consequence, something I didn't want if I ever expected to succeed. If at this point in the review you are lost, that's understandable. Birthdays is definitely in a realm of its own and has garnered viewership for other content creators due to its niche game situation. This is my hold up on suggesting this game for day one purchase. I myself am a lover of all games, and I can adapt to understand the diversity of each genre, which is something I had to do for Birthdays. I had a lot of frustration with this title, and still do, mostly because of the random progress and failure, even when molding the same environments. Those on the fence for this title, I would suggest not treading down this path, for it may leave you fatigued and confused. Those who are versed in builder simulators and like strategy games like Nobunaga's Ambition or Stardew Valley may very well find a game that if they sink their teeth into it, they will definitely be fed for some time. I had no problem burning hours away just crafting a peninsula on Birthdays, or restructuring a riverbed just to help my fish life grow. This game is good if you're patient and want something unique and handcrafted. So in the end, if you want to find out if this game is for you, I would suggest waiting for a more budget price. And if you are into those deep strategy time sinking type games, then I would have no problem suggesting to pick this game up. I personally will be spending time playing this game with my godson, who likes nothing better than sink hours into crafting a small island or a deep varied ocean. If you like what you see here, please like, subscribe, comment, and check out our links below. We here at Broke Left Stick Games appreciate you stopping by, and we will see you soon.